Should work. Let me start the other music, because otherwise I will kind of fall asleep. But hey everyone, how are you guys doing? Hey Slock and Okapi. And yes, Okapi, you're first. The famous pizza battle. Alright, so I'm trying to get this building finished today, which means, well, an interior and an extension to the side. So it should be able to get finished. That was a very proper sentence, but meh. How are you feeling? Sickness gone? Well, it's it's still there. But I thought it was an allergic reaction. It very much wasn't. And I'm actually very happy that I went to the doctors when I did, because it was, this might sound gross, but it's the reality of the thing. It was a skin infection. So I have the medicine and everything for it right now, but it's probably going to take like a week or so before it's like fully gone. Which, yeah, is annoying, but at least I found out what it was and how to actually treat it. Need to get this to work. Wait. Alright, so that's the right. I'm just going to. Is it the right? Yep. What is it then that's underneath here? Let's just. Oh, this wall is a little bit to the back. Oh yeah, because this wall didn't have a proper. Now everything makes sense. This was the annoying wall. Sounds painful. Actually, it's not painful at all. It's just itchy. Really, really freaking itchy. But then, like, this is always the case when it's like some kind of like itchiness. You're not supposed to itch it because it gets worse if you itch it, but then I also now get why some people would say like, I would rather be in pain than have like a similar amount of itchiness. Because man, when I did not know what was actually going on, I was driving myself. First of all, I was scratching myself bloody. I wish I was joking, but nope. Like I am kind of worried that I'm going maybe too far into this, or too, you know, it's like, it's a skin infection. It might sound a little bit gross if I continue talking about it. But yeah. I'm doing good right now, so that's good. It's just itchy. Alright, so you're not going to see the back of this wall, so I can literally do whatever I like there. Which is most likely going to leave it blank because I'm going to nestle it into a mountain. Or at least into a hill. However, I do want to close it off. Also. So, Now it should be closed. Yep. Nope, not. But let's just say, take care of your skin. It will well, not very quickly, but it will eventually notify you if you're not doing that. And then it's annoying and yeah, itchiness. It's great. But anyway, how are you guys doing? Because otherwise I will just keep continuing talking about it. That. And that's not really the purpose of the stream, for me to talk about how itchy everything is. Well, not now anymore, but... And I think I can actually just push this wall even further in. Nope, never mind. Can use this one though. I don't need that fence because the wall doesn't go that far. I feel very much at home in Valhalla because the house I lived in had the same building style as a lot of the houses here. You mean like the timber framing and everything? Ah, the Witcher music is always great. Half the time you're fighting monsters in The Witcher, and then the other times you're just like so peaceful with the music and everything. Yep, want a Google image of it? With not that much detail though. I mean, that's the thing with buildings in, well, Planet Zoo builds. I tend to go a little bit too much on the detailing, but then, I mean, by this point it's basically just what I do. Detail it way too much. Hey, Blue Lena. Hope I don't mind sharing my alt address. I don't live there anymore. Only if you feel comfortable with it, though. Also, just want to notify you guys of this. So, I have been building something for S10 in Syana, but now my Pinterest board, or basically my entire Pinterest, is screwed. Because I had all of these beautiful references for Valhalla, and now it's just like one reference image that I can find for Valhalla, and then the rest is all like, well, it's more along the lines of what I'm building for S10, and then it's just like, that wasn't the plan. I also need to push this further a bit more. Yeah, until it goes to there. Which also means that I have no idea what this is actually. Could somebody pinpoint me to what this is? No, it's not from that roof either. Oh, now I see. So. And so. I need to so close that window. not recording this because it's actually just me building a little bit of an extension. Well, not extension, this is actually the original building yet. Hey Poisonblade, feeling better now? Yes, and hopefully by the end of this week the skin infection will be gone. Hopefully. I don't know for sure though. If it's not, then I need to talk again with the doctor. Also, just a tip, if you're feeling unwell and you are able to go to the doctor. What I had would have been much worse if I stayed at home wondering what I was. But that's the thing with skin infections. And you have to take antibiotics for it. Well, it's this is going to make it sound even grosser. But it's a fungal infection, so antibiotics wouldn't really do anything. And no, I'm not turning into like those zombies from The Last of Us. Never actually played that game. Just know that it exists. But I basically have to like apply some kind of cream that's basically slowly killing the the infection. So sounds gross, but hey, it's going away slowly. Funny thing is though, like, as I said, like, it might sound gross, and that was also the first thing that my doctor immediately said, like, yes, it sounds gross, but it's actually quite normal. Like, people usually live with fungi on their skin. Or at least, well, how to properly say this? I have no idea. It's actually quite common to get like a fungal skin infection. Oh, those are actually quite more common than you would think. Yes, that's also what my doctor immediately said. But it's just that it sounds really gross. Because, like, you know, with fungal infections, you immediately think of just, I don't know, like any kind of skin condition, or, well, especially when it comes to the word rash. Like, in all of the posts that I made about about what I'm having right now, I never use the word rash, because whenever I think of the word rash, I immediately think of Black Plague and, well, the boils and everything. I've watched way too many, how do you call them, yeah, Black Death documentaries, as you can probably tell. Like you wouldn't wash up. And what actually happened is that I washed up too much, according to my doctor. Like, that's the weird thing. Like, it sounds like, oh, that's something you get if you basically don't shower. No, I showered too much. Or at least went a little bit too harsh with like soap and everything. Basically giving like the fungi or so the chance to get into my skin and then wreak havoc. So I'm so happy when this build is done because it's so big. Also, this is like, I want to eventually make a video of this, and I'm already just like, yeah, that's going to be a long time spent editing. Because I think by now we spent 6 hours just on this build. But yeah, tip from me, after a workout, don't step under a boiling hot shower. Cause I found out that that's probably how I got it. That's the annoying thing also, like, I started working out and now I haven't worked out for a week just because like I want this to clear up as soon as possible, and I don't think me getting sweaty is a good thing then. Also, why am I doing this? This needs to be sunk in. It's a little bit weird, but it works in a way. I mean, this is a weird building. I'm in a mood for discussion and a pineapple pizza. Are you portraying your Dutch here, Slock? My brain was like, for a few seconds, was like, English, Dutch, brain doesn't compute, help. Also, bats. Bats are super unhealthy because Dutch gets in weird places. I don't have a bat, so used to have one. Now I don't. Oh, true. Of course, don't worry about it, Slug, but am I the only one? Like, I can speak, well, I wanted to say perfect English and perfect Dutch, but it's like, I can get by, basically. But for me it takes like at least like a minute to like switch, or not a minute, but it takes a few seconds to switch from one language to another. People have actually called me out on that. It's like, if someone like introduces me to a friend who only speaks English, I literally just stand there for a few seconds like, and then I start speaking. I speak a couple of languages and I mix them a lot. I only speak English and Dutch. Like, I tried to learn different languages, but if you don't use them in like your daily life, you quickly forget them. So the languages that I used to know were, or when to, well, basically had extra courses when in college for, were Italian, Spanish, and I forgot all of them. Being all confused and muted. Yeah, it's literally like, I will sort of look like a dial-up modem. It's just like, and then 5 seconds later, hey. I mean, I also sometimes have that in my videos. Funnily enough, I lately speak, like with the pandemic and such going on, like I'm not seeing anyone. Or, well, not really speaking too much to anyone So lately, I need to switch over from English to Dutch whenever somebody speaks to me. Like it used to be the other way around, of course, but that was fun. Allora sai parlare italiano. I know what parlare is, but that's because it's like quite close to the French word for speaking. I I used to be so proud of like, oh yeah, I can speak a little bit of Italian, and now I'm just like, nope, there's nothing. Everything is gone. Also, what was I doing again? Oh yeah. But anyway, getting back to your original question, Slug, because I just took that question and went with it in a completely different direction. But pineapple on pizza, it's not my favorite pizza. Like, it's an okay pizza. Like, I will eat it if it's there because free food. Like, who in hell refuses free food? But if there is something else, I mean, I will still eat the pineapple one. It's kind of like a nostalgic thing for me by this point. Like, I basically grew up with pineapple on pizza. I'm learning Italian, English, and French in school, and it's quite confusing sometimes. Yes. Especially if you have classes for like a lot of those languages on the same day after one another, and then you're going, well, for me it was like I went from German class. This is all in high school, so yeah, they don't force me to learn languages in college, although that's where I actually wanted to learn languages. But I went from German class, so like they taught us German, and then we went to French. It took a few minutes again for my brain to basically rewire itself and be like, you're not in German class anymore. And I have Italian roots, and I could never tell them this. I'd get lynched. I mean, I went to a third class actually in college, but I always like to just, like, I always say I'm half Dutch and half something else, but I like to keep people guessing like what the other part is, so I can't tell the third class. But I mean, I can understand the third language if it's spoken to me. I can't write it and I can't speak it for myself, but I can sort of understand what people mean when they are speaking it to me. But yeah, sometimes people are still confused by like, why can't you speak it? Because I don't use it in my daily or day-to-day life. That's why I can't speak it. Can I guess your third language? German is so hard. Well, it's not supposed to be hard if you're Dutch, because it's like a sister language, but I had a much more easy time learning French. Still can't speak it, but it was a lot easier. Guessing game. Arabic. Nope. So can't write it right, so it must be Arabian, Asian, or Russian or something. Well, it doesn't have to be. I'm really curious if I can get like, what is it? What am I building right now actually? I agree, German is very hard. It's the language I grew up with, so it comes natural to me, but it's a horrible language to learn. Yes. Validate me. I don't know why I said that, but like German was as soon as you kind of understand like the structure of everything, then it's a very easy language, I would say. But I mean, I just no. I don't have the color palette anymore. That one. Give me, give me, give me, give me. Thank you. But I think that's actually with most languages. Like once you understand the rules of like sentence structuring and all of it, then it becomes easier. It's just that learning those rules is sometimes a train wreck. I want to make this taller because I don't want to make an inside for this one. Without the word fall, there are 3 words for D. Without the fall, or as soon as there's like dots or any kind of like, you know, special thing with letters, I'm just like, don't know. Oh wait, I should start. 12 words for D. I mean, in some way in Dutch we have also multiple words for, like we have D, oh, the, het, and un. A, lazy. I could use this, but I don't want to make another inside. Like this brewery is already going to have an interior. I am going to see if what I originally figured out is going to work here. This is going to be so piece heavy, but Valhalla can handle it because Valhalla is not going to have a palace or something like that. So like as soon as there's no palace, then I can build ridiculous piece heavy things. Have you ever been to the Efteling? Are you asking Blue Lana or me? Because, I mean, I'm Dutch, of course I have. Basically grew up in that theme park. And rides-wise, the Efteling is not the greatest. Theming-wise, it is, though, in my opinion. Because the Efteling really goes hard on all the theming and everything. Yes, it's been there. I'm Belgian. Oh yeah, you said that's what? Which one was the Rudy? The camel build. Because I always thought it was obligatory for Dutch people to go there. I'm Swiss. I might be hungry, but as soon as you said Swiss, my first thought was just chocolate. soon as never gone there, but I'd like to. I would highly recommend it. But then I'm Dutch, of course. I'm going to recommend it. I mean, I am really the one who literally found a air vent and turned it into a window. Belgian chocolate is pretty good though. That rem- makes me remember I once went to Antwerp and there was this museum of chocolate. I'm It's surprising that I'm not eating chocolate 24/7 with the amount of time the amount of times that I start talking about it, but I wanted to go there so bad, but I didn't have the time. Like there were these just basically sculptures made out of chocolate. So I want to see if it's it should be higher. Like this is actually too small. This will fall into nothingness. You have a chocolate museum in Brussels too. It's really fun to do. Also kind of dangerous because I would just eat everything. Alright, let's see. Let's make it higher. We should compare chocolate museums. You know the thing that really matters in this world? Chocolates. Is this tall enough? It actually should still be taller. But I think if I make the window taller, it's not going to look good. So I need to make the underside taller. Excuse me. Also, again, just ate. I should really stop eating right before a stream. I don't know if the mic picks it up when I'm burping or hiccuping. Well, not really burping, but just anything. And after that, chocolate museums. And I think you're even allowed to eat as much as you want. Yes. Poisonblade field trip to the Efteling. I mean, there's the planet. I don't know if it's going to go this year. With, well, last year we were supposed to go, but due to the pandemic, didn't go. Also need to check before I actually build with it. Yeah, now it's the proper height. But there was the Planet Coaster like meetup that was usually held at the Efteling. And I was like so excited for that for last year, but then of course pandemic happened and then we couldn't go because, you know, keeping everybody safe and such. Also, I think the Efteling was closed because of it. But I'm really hoping that now that there's like the vaccine and everything, that this year the meetup will, well, come back. Like, even if I have to wear a mask the entire day, which I have glasses, it's kind of annoying in a way to wear a mask, but then it's, you know, it's the responsible thing to do. Like, everybody here, wear your mask. Even if you have glasses, yes, it's annoying. because your glasses fog up, but wear your mask. Although, usually I just take off my glasses. Oh, I was supposed to record that. Ah, it's just a small extension. I'm going to go off for now. I might come back later in case I don't. To wish everyone a pleasant evening. Thank you, Slug, and have a good evening yourself as well. Also, hey Chris, how are you doing today? This is really starting to become like a... Well, it's already a huge build. Now though, I need to... That's the middle. Needs to extend till that. But it's supposed to be a lot more stumpy than the one that I already built, or the dome that is already there. So maybe like 6 meters in height. Nah. Let's make it a little bit higher. I'm doing fine. How about you? I'm doing fine as well. A little bit itchy, but I don't have the right color. But that will continue, and I'm basically using you guys also as a distraction. Yeah, I'm not scratching myself bloody anymore. Then that. I mean, this is a lot more stumpy. I really hope that we can finish this today. Damn it. This is so annoying. Because you have to line this up. Have you been to Piari Diat or Daiza? I want to say Diat. I don't know why. In Belgium already? Nope. I've actually no idea what that is. No, wrong way. I'm building this, but I have no idea if this actually is the right... Damn it! Come on, come. No. Interlock, you son of a... This is too big. Should definitely check it. It's a themed zoo, but known as one of the most beautiful zoos in Europe. 1 second, I'm... So, and... So. Let's making it more pointy. But it was too broad. Yeah. So. I will then look it up. These spires will be the death of me once. It's always a fun thing. How many of those pieces are in there? So. Just going to lower this. Just to create a little bit of dimension. Now I'm just like, meh. If you're not making strange sounds when you're building, are you really building something? It's a little bit pointy. A little bit too pointy. Whenever you got time, no hurry, but could give you some. Not that you need it. You built freaking floating zoos. Floating zoos. Aston is going to have a meltdown when he sees what I'm building for him. I'm like really hyping up my own build, but I'm like so proud of it that I'm just like, yes, I am going to hype it up. Wait, 1 second. Need to know. So. I am actually thinking of doing another tour of Canabshar or the Elysian Fields because, I mean, Canabshar is on a bit of a break right now while I'm building a Valhalla again. Granted, in like 2 months or a month, I will be back in Canabshar because that's just how my inspiration works. Oh god, they are floating. Is it to be included in your zoo or his zoo? In his zoo. I'm working directly in Suyana. I think I keep saying the name of the zoo wrong. But then he can't pronounce Canabshar. So we're both fine. But yeah, it's basically been a constant of like, can I add this? Okay, can I add this? Okay, can I add that? Can I add that? Can I add that? I think I just keep pressing X instead of Control X. Am I also the only one who always wants to say Saturl? Saturl. Well, now it's a good thing that I'm not recording this because this would usually go a lot faster, but today I'm kind of messing up. Didn't he give you carte blanche now? Well, yes. So. that I am really excited for his reaction though. Like the teasers that I show you guys on Twitter, like he sees them on Twitter as well. I'm basically giving him barely anything beyond what I also show you guys when I tease what I'm building. Just so that, you know, when I do reveal it, I want that audible jaw drop. I want to keep using these. I can't use these in Can, I'm sure the piece count would just be insane, but I mean, I can use it here, so I'm happy. There's that, so now I know the width of what I can do. There's these pointy things which I want to use. I don't want to use those lights or whatever green thing is hanging in there. Not that I could, because I've already committed to these windows. I'm not on Twitter, but looking forward to seeing it when it's on all your builds are. I don't think I read that correctly, like not even one single word I read correctly. I'm not on Twitter, but looking forward to seeing it when it's done. All your builds are jaw-dropping. Thank you. And now I think I read it correctly. Will this work? Raising it up. Pushing it forward. And then taking it away again. And now I can delete that as well. I might start also like posting the teasers on Discord. So I don't know if you have Discord, Banana. What's this? Oh, this is the wall of my shove. I still have that. Should delete that actually. Not really that it's necessary to delete it, but you know, it cleans things up basically. Like it's completely unnecessary to delete it, but you know, it helps my brain. Nope. Also, quick question. How many of you guys have actually played The Witcher? Because that's the music that I'm right now using, but I've never actually finished the game. I just like the music a lot and just how the game looks. But I really should one time finish the game. Actually, I should one time get past the first thing or first stage of it. I haven't even seen Novigrad yet. Don't know, I think it's just, I don't know, the combat maybe? So not that the combat is bad, but I don't know, it just doesn't hook me. This forward. Then there's the Indian post. Actually, I think I can do this. Ta-da! And there. Now just this easier because it's not that close to the ground. I've rarely actually seen people use these for like their intended use. Like these bamboo walls. Or bamboo pillars. So far I've only used them to either make it look like they're like roof tiles. Or just wind chimes. Then that's the fun of this game, like discovering how you can use stuff that's not how it's originally intended for. Or that's not what it was originally intended for. I don't know how much of this you are going to see because the building sticks out a little bit. So. And now, boom. Oh. Oops. I thought it was too easy. Or I knew that was too easy. So. Oh. Now I'm just only going to delete these. You should never trust this game. If something feels too easy, something has gone wrong. So, it actually looks pretty good. It's the greatest? No. It's kind of weird though that these windows are all blue and these are dark. But then, do I care too much? Nah. Now though, it's mostly just building the inside. So, actually, not lime, painted brick. Let me in here. Alright. Oh, I should maybe, just to make it easier for myself, get those walls as well, so that I know where the edge of everything is. Get these as well. Where's my rep? I closed the reference image for the brewery. I don't want like the... Like, I know that this is supposed to be like a Renaissance medieval style, but I want a sort of modern brewery in here. Sort of. How big do I want these? Yeah, that's... Well, that's a good size. Not 2 meters, but 1. This I should record though. Yep, it works. And start. So, or should I? Nope, definitely not that. No, let's instead use these, because this is the first time that I want something to be shiny. That's actually almost the correct color. Just needs to be a little bit more orangey. Shiny. Also have no idea if this is going to be completely accurate. I'm basing all of this off a picture, so... Oh wait, I should then also... throw away the reference, because now we're not building off that reference anymore. There's so many pipes going into this, and valves, and all of these things. I mean, I can literally just... That could make sense. There is though a pipe always in the middle, it seems. But that pipe is bigger than this. I also need to build a coffee bar once. This is a thin one. That doesn't work. Because that looks really not similar. There's so many pipes and all of this. Can I use just the basic shapes? I can. I think. I mean, I'm not going for like a hyper realistic brewery because I don't think I will be able to achieve that. And then there's a Dutch coffee bar. Yeah, I said coffee bar because I immediately knew, like, if I say coffee shop, people are going to think, oh, why are you going to build that? Not that, but that. Then there are two little... I always forget where pieces are. Hey there, long time since I've been there. This project looks incredible and so beautiful. You make some of the best buildings in the game. Thank you, Mango. Also, how are you doing? That one just... We don't have anything. That's... Mango never feel in any way sad of like not donating. I'm doing this all for fun. And I have no idea. What was I trying to do here again? Oh yeah, you have these Let's see. Don't have really a clue what I'm doing, which is 80% of what I'm doing. Hey Beatrice, I'm building a brewery, or at least attempting to build one. Then this just black. I wish I could make this shiny. Do we have a shiny one? Because this is supposed to be glass. I mean, we have this. No. That just... no. I'm gonna share the stream link in a few places if that's okay with you. Of course. Hey AC, for the interior of the previous building. Yep. Just when looking at a brewery, or at least where it's, you know, all done, it's a very interesting building. Or very interesting setup, at least. Because you can literally just, as long as this down part is like this, it's kind of like, do you want to add more some things? Do you want to? Of course, you can just add them. Doesn't really need to make sense. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, the earlier brewery things, like Renaissance style things, they look a little bit, at least for me, too similar to like the wine brewing station or wine breweries that I've made in Canada already. So I'm building modern ones because they also just look a lot more interesting. Because brewing beer, ale, or mead, like how they did it is basically, well, it's almost like this, but just with a wooden top instead of a metal one. Like a stone base and then the wood on top. So it's not that dissimilar, but I have no idea where that one is going actually. But I like the look of the modern ones more. So here I'm kind of bending things. And there's also literally just where is it? I'm like just crazy going like, where is it? Where is that? Where is that? Yeah, just barrels and such. We can say they are time travelers. Or that Valhalla is just advanced when it comes to brewing beer. And this is supposed to be like the biggest thing in Valhalla is supposed to be this brewery. Or at least the biggest, how do you say it? Just one of the biggest things here is supposed to be this brewery. I want to add more of these. Can I actually just twist them around? So then it looks like something. No idea what. I mean, it's an important science. Yes. Think I need to extend this though. No idea if, because let's see if it's going like there. Yes. need to... Actually, I need to copy it. And now let's find out how many of these have I used. Only 3. That's kind of surprising. Also, I need to extend these. Not too much. Maybe actually I have one of these going into the wall. Not that much. Gonna make like a sitting spot to drink those beers. Need a butcher for sausages, cause that's yummy together with beer. I mean, there's a tavern like right next across the street. Need to copy it instead of... So, how did I call the tavern? The Wooden Tankard. Because I'm really original with names. I can remove these. Oh wait, we didn't have that already? Or didn't we have that already? Yeah, I already built the tavern quite... Well, by now quite some time ago. And... there needs to be some space. One more there. Let's have that one face that. Now it's literally just like, I want this one to have 2 of these. Again, this isn't going to be a completely like, oh, this brewery needs to make sense. No, it's literally just like, this looks good. Let's go with that. I want to connect these though. So, lower it until they reach into each other. And then also, just to create a more dynamic, mist, no, dirt, no, blossom, no, by the smoke. Now if it passed. That works. Although I think for the smaller ones I can use these ones. Wait. Yeah. Then I don't have to use these. Again, this is supposed to be placed on a road. I'm using it to decorate a brewery. I need to make a hops farm though. Or hops, you know, maybe also honey, you know, for the meat. Fun fact, I don't... Well, let's just put it like this. I am a lightweight when it comes to drinking. Don't know why you guys need to know that, but I just wanted to let you guys know it. But I've literally just accepted it as now, like, my body is just cheap. Because beer is usually the least expensive drink that you can find. Usually. Then this. Yes. Just yes. Then that. Then that. Are you going to see much of that? No. But I will. Like, this is literally on the... well, pretty much on the roof. But it's going to make me happy that it's there. I don't know a bit about brewers, but these look really cool. I also have no idea. I'm just copying an image. Or not copying, because... well... the image doesn't look anywhere like this, but... I just know it's like these big things, and... they look really funny, so I wanted to use them. I was like that too, and then I drank more and got used to it. Yeah, when it comes to beer, it's like you need to drink a lot of it, because most of the time it doesn't taste that good until you're like a few glasses in. But hey, it's cheap. I only need like 3 bottles of beer and then I'm at least tipsy. Again, I have no idea why I'm telling you guys all of this, but here you go. Also, why is one sack in the general things and the others not? Yes. Yes. Nope. Wrong thing. That one. Oh. So. Again, it's really nice how you sometimes find stuff that you didn't think about. I want to have some things lower though, just so that you can actually see them. Because now you're not going to be able to see these things. Wait, can I also use that for... where was it? If I just turn it around... instead of this one. Yes. Let's say it entertains your fans. Those 3 pole thingies are perfect, by the way. Thank you. And yeah. I mean, it's kind of like the running joke or like a running thing with like Dutch people don't like to spend money. My body is just made for not spending money. I need to have some things that are... What's this actually? Don't know, can't use it. You can color those things. Alright. Don't know when that's going to be useful, but we will see. Like a lot of things I didn't think would be useful anywhere until today. Like I have actually no idea. Sunshade copper base. No idea what that is. Do we have something else? The moment this thing becomes useful is the moment I will lose my mind. Hey, we have Drew. Wait. I'm happy. I'm very happy. I'm very happy. Very happy. If I just put in one of those, paint it black. Nah, that's too big. I almost wanted to say that's what C said, but nah. You know, let's have a little bit of something in this stream. Just a tiny, teeny bit. I love how I just keep finding new stuff and it's just like, hey, never thought about using that one. I think I'm going to just use a few of these and then smoke burst. That's snow. I don't think I've ever used that. You know, just to make it look like things are going or things are doing something. Do we have anything that looks like, you know, a gear or something? I'm really looking for minuscule things right now. But I'm like so happy that we found so much stuff that I could already use. Nope, nope. I'm just adding more and more pipes. because it looks nice. Alright, that's a little bit on a weird angle. Alright, so that's straight ahead. Let's make it so it's not completely straight ahead, but just there. And there. Then a small effect again. Let's do. Yes. Now I need to. What do I need to do actually? You know, add some straw. Damn it. I just want to add some straw because that's what they threw on the ground in medieval times to keep a building warm. Not really that you need to keep this warm because there are 3 huge brewing things. Yeah, that doesn't look right. That also doesn't look right. That's just grass. Aww. Nope. Let's see first of all how this setup looks right now when I place it in the building. The smoke needs a few seconds to realign itself. It definitely needs lighting though, because you can barely see it, and this building is almost completely aimed towards the light. Also need to place some things lower down. Not that it goes into the main pipe. So then let's have a couple of smaller things in between, thin ones. I think the smoke burst from here is a little bit too big. So then this is all to make sure that the pipe like doesn't fall down. So this is all just reinforcing that pipe. Again, is this accurate? Probably not. But it looks nice, so I'm keeping it. And then there's usually something else. No, don't attach yourself to that. Hey, swans. Bees. So, excuse me, bees count. Only 12,000. Not too bad. Could be worse. Could be better. So I have no idea what this is, but I see it in breweries all the time. Or at least in all the reference pictures, because I haven't been to an actual brewery. Only 12k. I mean, I have had buildings which are like 30k, and Squirrel's Inn or Squirrel's Tavern is probably around that. So, you know, in the end, you just like, yeah, it's a piece heavy building. So again, I have no idea what this is actually supposed to be. I just know that it's in breweries. It's too tall. Like, I want you to be able to see the top of this thing. Let's do that. Again, nobody's really going to see this. Let's just have a tiny nozzle. No idea why. Just, you know, go along with it. I think this is supposed to be where like the beer sits for a little bit before it's like it really goes into like the aging process. This is a temporary place. Just like I know nobody's going to see it, but I am seeing it right now. So and then use the polish to make it look like it's screwed on. Boom. Again, no idea what this is for, but looks good. We're keeping it. Where's that weird thing that I only just found out is useful for this? Here it is. So. Or should I use this one? I think this one is a little bit more. Can anybody tell me what this is for? Don't get me wrong, it looks good, but I have no idea what it's actually for. So what I just said previously was literally just a guess. And this. Again, never played The Witcher, so what you hear right now is also new to me. Because I think this is also not the first track anymore. Also, need to support this one. Because otherwise it will just fall down. This would be a really fun place to be, though. What did you do today? Oh, I went to visit the local brewery. Cool. I actually... Come back. I... Just going to delete half of it. And then... sink it into the wall. So. So. I feel like there needs to be like more trash on the ground, more bags. Though first. Bag. Bag. Hey Prem, how you doing? Bags. On bags. On bags. You know, a small just stack of bags, probably like hops or something. Where do I want to place it? I think it's like I don't need to place anything to the back of these things because you're not going to see it. Doing good as well. So. Oh wait, I know. Where is it? Those. Then just make it light colored. A little bit more yellowy than that. So. You have this really advanced brewery and then you still have like clay pots. Somebody threw their bucket on the ground. Also, just for the fun of it. Like, can you imagine the, not, was it, office parties that this brewery would have? Just to have a little bit of like general weirdness. Let's make these all. I mean, this is still a medieval brewery. Well, not, but we can pretend it is. I think we have far gone beyond what the medieval brewery is supposed to look like. Maybe some straw in the back. But, you know, let's just make this a fun place. I mean, it's supposed to be Drew's brewery. I don't think he would keep things completely organized. And this would be the place to get your clothes steamed, with all the steam coming out of this. Now it's really 12,000. Just to see without the grass. I do need to do something about that back wall though. Like there needs to be something. Maybe like I have to go. Bye all. See you, Amsler. Yeah. The moment I select this building, I drop 20, or not 20, 10 frames. But again, how much of that back wall are you going to really see? I'm just going to make like a quick cabinet or something. Or just something. Then let's put some planks in between. And then some planks to the back. Need to get some of these. place these against the wall if they want to work. So that should be most of it. How late is it? Oh yeah. Let's see how the building looks in... Oh, that's the Steam. I have 20 frames. Oh wait, this was one of those buildings. Oh, I need to finish off the sides. The game doesn't like it when I want to move this building. But can we blame it? Alright, most of the building is floating yet. So... just digging away the earth. So. So. Now we have an actual brewery. But I think I'm going to end the stream here. Well, it must be scalding hot in there. Yeah, that's probably the case. I don't think this building needs any heating or something. Probably does need some chimneys though. But that's for like the next stream. Because then I want to rebuild this plaza here in front. Or this little area in front. Because I don't like the look of it right now. You can really see that this was just really quickly thrown together. But yeah, the next stream we will build some chimneys for this building. We will redecorate this plaza so that it all just works a bit better together. The brewery is right now like the biggest building, I think, in the entirety of Valhalla. Maybe... No, the entire Wizard's Tower is half or like 1/3 the size of the brewery. Yep, gotta make this into a blueprint. But I mean, it looks so pretty. But yeah, hang on, let's stop the music. I'm going to stop the stream here, so hope you guys enjoyed the stream, and I wish you all an amazing day. Bye bye.